Alrighty, hello everybody, and welcome back to the stream. We're back here with Warframe, and we are going to be doing some more killing of the boy bands today. We gotta make sure. Oh, I have unread message. Barrel's back. That's true. Yeah, we gotta kill another boy band. That way we have 30. I took the liberty of checking the vendor, and there's nothing that's quite at the high level of what I would spend on. So it looks like we're gonna wait another 4 days for those bad boys. Although I will say that in the past, I sort of took what I got when it came to the lich systems. I'm pretty sure most of my guns aren't particularly high. 48.8. Okay, I think that's probably high. Yeah, 28.8 on my Kuva Sobek. Let's see. 33.9 on my Envoy. 25.8. Ooh, that's particularly bad on my Tetra. And I think I have a few of these. Let's see here. 37.7. Do I have any Lieutenant? No, I don't. So yeah, I mean, I'm not usually a stickler for it, but I figure if we have the ability to wait for a shop to rotate until something's at least, I would say at least over 50%, that we probably should. That being said, before we go on with our life, let's just see if Barrel brought anything ridiculous that we have to actually like act upon. I don't think I have many ducats. I spent all my ducats on the Tenocon relay. So we would have to restock if we found anything of interest. So let's hope his new item is like a floof or something, so I don't actually have to care. Yeah, I'm on Protea right now. I think I used her for a mission off stream. She's really fun now with the Sciatid, so if you haven't tried her out, give her a go.
Barrow Keetir has arrived.
Barrow Keetir has arrived. Void surplus. Okay.
Pleasure doing business with you, Tenno. Perhaps you'll
10
come to
iron?
one of my
Alright,
next
take that. I could
parties?
sell that. I know this the last time he was here I bought this as well. I don't know if this is only like one per visit or when it actually comes back, but this is a pretty cool system. I actually like to add this. Maybe one day I'll get a legendary core off of this guy. Alright, what's new here? None of these are new. That's not new. The Veracruz? I'm not sure I recalled this. It's a new weapon. Primarily slash. Halfway okay stats, but not like particularly crazy. Low attack speed for a fan. It's okay, I guess. Alright. Can't actually login music. Oh gosh, yeah, the old music. Yeah, most of these other things aren't new either. I'll be honest, I'm usually very terrible at detecting what's the new thing, because most of the stuff I never care about anyways, but it doesn't look like there's anything I really care about. The only thing here that I was like, okay, maybe is the Prisma Oma, which I've been thinking about getting for a while, but I passed on that for the Tenocon relay, so I guess I shouldn't really care too much about it when it's not. It is a definite improvement over the normal Oma, but I barely use the normal Oma these days. With melee influence being a thing, you can pretty much just turn other weapons into better versions of this with like a Lavos or something like that. So it's okay. It's okay. I would probably get it eventually just for the mastery, but I've never really been one of for like going crazy farming mastery. I just sort of let it happen. And if it happens, it happens. I feel like people like they fall into a trap where they can
I
get themselves
knew we
burned
had
out
a
really
shared
quick
passion, Hunter.
by trying really hard to get to like at legendary ranks or something like that, and then they end up like bouncing off the game faster than they probably could have if they just let themselves enjoy it and actually enjoy the guns that they like instead of always farming, always grinding. The spending 90% of their time in like elite sanctuary and slot or something. It is definitely a game that's like so big and so vast that if you try and speed run through it, you're gonna rob yourself, I think. And so for that reason, I'm out. No, I mean for that for that reason, like to try and slow myself down a bit. Just enjoy it one piece at a time. You don't have to rush through everything. All right, so to get a new lich, because we're gonna want a new lich, you gotta go back to this, get another one of them thingy-dingers, and play Snake again for the first time, actually, I guess, because we actually auto breached playing Snake the last time. So, let's get her going. It's a Tech Rock Exterminate. Yeah, it should be fine playing Ortega. In fact, it'd probably be okay. Are we in public? Yeah, okay, we are. That's fine with me. Let's get our next boy band. I like the fact that if we kill this guy, we basically get 3, so that's pretty cool. As you've probably noticed from my basically having only like 4 Kuva weapons and 2 Tenet weapons, I don't particularly engage with lich systems that much. I only take the ones that I think I really need, and then I move on with my life. This is a long load in, though. Oh. Here we are. Now. What do you know? I have killed 150 enemies with heat damage on this one.
Scourge your supply cache in the area. You get near, it will start ticking.
I need more energy.
You need to be quick to get the
Oh,
goods.
damn. I'm prime, but I need you. How am I supposed to stop my status effects? Oh, the item's down. Excuse me. I need that. Where's the thing that's gonna lead me to the nearest? Oh, there it is.
Yo! Supply cache clocked you. A further on charge or 2 will melt that lock proper.
Oh, it's pretty much always on the surface, right? Okay. Okay. Good old Snake, huh? I haven't played this since my Motorola V220. Man, that was difficult.
Viruses are dangerous. TechWord viruses are lethal. The one you just created has based itself on online for reasons I can't even pretend to fathom. But I doubt mimicking a boy band will make it any less of a headache.
Yeah, probably not. Doo-doo. Bardo. We don't like these guys? Why not? Alright.
Halfway there. On the job, no quit.
That guy's all over the place. The walls, apparently. Bow. Gotta get used to the oddness of Protea's cool movement. Oh, hear you. Must be below. There you are.
Tekrot's proper pissed off. Hitters coming out of every nook and crook. I say,
Why is there only like 2 or 3 dudes in this room? Oh, finally. You call this steel path? Where is my enemies? I want more than one at a time, please. It's actually not as good versus Tekrot as I was expecting it to be. Probably the massive amount of X. Oh! Oh, my Worm Prime was down, wasn't it? Rip. Sir. Where's Malice? Where is? Oh, there he is. What's up, buddy? We're not even close to being done these tournaments yet. Yeah, not quite doing it when there's not a group of guys. 6.5 million on the Mercy is interesting though. Nice man. Like seriously though. Did I not? Oh god, just got hit by something else again. Kind of a broken arrow situation. Nobody wants to be the guy that go far away from the attraction. Get some stacks on that thing.
the worst of it. Now come on home, fam.
Alright. Alright, what's the name of my boy band question? What do we got? Can't be deep dish raccoons, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, bro.
Garlic Gilligan? What? Garlic Gilligan.
What's a .exe?
Dude, it's only 12 to kill this guy? Love Struck ephemeral. What is this? Is that a freaking arrow through your body? That's pretty cool, not gonna lie. Weakness to electricity and puncture. Okay. Alright, what do we want to do here? What are the odds? It's not gonna be W again, right? Right? What are the odds? Let's try these three. I was really, really underwhelmed by that exterminate mission's just straight up density. It made it so my Protea couldn't really get its teeth into anything. It just kind of annoyed me. Oh god, should we do the Calero Bang? It's been a while since I've done this one.
Big up yourself. Dress for the hero
Alright.
you wanna be.
You're wondering what this is just Calero versus plus Chlorophyll. That's really all this. Alright. Do this one first. We learned the lesson from last time. You do the top one, and then you do the bottom ones until you get the duet. Then you go back to the first one, then you do the bottom ones, and hopefully you don't run out of missions. That's the strat from what the mistakes we made in the first playthrough. Good day, everyone. Ow! Come on, guys. Don't have any more bad guys. Let's go. Oh, that guy's that guy. I want to let me. Oh, God, I hate when this ends.
Abandoned supply cache. Now listen up. If you get close, it'll clock you and
We
start
did.
a countdown. Bust into the cache before it's smoked. See? Supply cache flipped into self-destruct. Get worse. A few Vervon charges should pop it. But know this. Open that thing and the tech rot will get riled up. Crazy.
Welcome to the Chlorophyll. Y'all can't handle it. On we go. Where's the enemy? There's an enemy. There he is. Oh, I went the wrong one. Excuse me. Thank you. I wonder why that was slight attack. I was not looking down there.
Halfway there. On the job,
Interesting.
no quit.
This will work with any gunblade if you're wondering. It's just really fun with the Chlorophyll because the Chlorophyll's kind of nuts. Reminds me, I should probably format this to put dispatch overdrive onto it. Just for that extra movement speed. Fire in the hole!
Damn, cuz. Missed it. Quit in time, fam. Bring it home.
Now we're going. Doodle-doodle-doo. Oh, I caught the street light. I didn't expect to do that. That's kind of fun. No. They can nerf the slam meta however they want, but if they slam the gunblade Calero metal meta, I will riot. I don't even know if you could call it meta these days. Even without all those things, it's still pretty strong.
So we learn the importance of clarity and purpose.
Yes, the importance of clarity and purpose. That's what we learned. Oh, we're still in a squad.
How's
Weird.
it going? Beautiful.
Okay. Is this the Rizbot now? Did we get the Riz.exe?
Hey, can I get a spot from you?
Wait, is this a gym bro? Did we get a gym bro boy band? Garlic Gilligan. Okay. This is definitely a vanquish. Okay, let's see here. Tech Rot survival. Find and open the Tech Rot cache before completing the mission. That should be fine. We could do that one first. Yeah, we should totally do that one first. Hopefully we get a duet.
Your weapons make music, and the enemy calls for a song.
The enemy calls for a song. Good day, everyone. How are we all doing? Get some! Get some!
Got it.
You want some? Bruh.
Keep them clean. Too much spore buildup and you got code white on your hands.
Alright. I want that. Down.
Hey, you think I'm playing? Shoot that
I
buildup
don't.
off now.
Let's go, mothers! Get over here! You're that guy. You're not that guy.
It's working. Hell scrubbers are starting to emerge.
Garlic Gilligan's here.
The little guy. He knows how to talk to the appliances.
The one I stabbed? No, it's the other one. Where's the other one? Oh, Jimmy. Oh, there he is. What antivirus? Ah, it's none of those. Whack.
Time you hit the showers.
All right. Time you hit the showers? This is definitely a gym bro. What the heck? Rascal advance to get them exclamation marks on my screen. Everybody gets roar. Everybody was kung fu fighting. Door. No, Kadeshi, no.
New health scrubber bubbling up.
Palermo is gotta be one of the most ridiculously easy to break Warframes in this game. Just the sheer amount of things you can do to break melee weapons with this guy. It's just so much fun. I don't see any enemies. Oh, none of us are going for the tech rod cache. I suppose we should, huh? Buddy. Alright. We need to find the tech rod cache. It's 190 meters that way, so I shall go and do that. The other guys have everything else figured out. Alright, it's this one, so it's probably... Okay, I'm stuck. Probably in the arcade. Is it in there? What is it? The spawn right around here? No, so if it's not in this one, it's the one through the window, right? Right, right up around here somewhere? Yeah, there it is. Alright, sick. The bounty has been completed. Back the fuck up!
Turns out it's not just hell scrubbers coming out of the rot. There's some stuff we might be interested in. Like this. See? My ass is out here on the line too. You hit this mission's minimum threshold. But you didn't come down here to do the minimum, did you?
Yep, that's exactly what I did. I wanted that minimum. Anyone ever been lost in a mall before? Wait, he's right behind me. You motherfucker! You wanna go? How do you like that? We will yet find a way. Yeah, let me know when you do. I'm stuck? Okay, I'm fine. I find every light fixture on the way on the way to extraction. I'm so talented. Oh, we had a Titania. Look how small you are. Oh my gosh. Dainsliff. Wow, good name. Is that a reference to Gundam or a reference to Norse mythology?
That's the least of your problems. Spore
Of course,
contamination
the
is
Gundam
getting out
reference
of
is also
hand.
Gundam,
Start
sorry,
holding your
reference to
breath.
Norse mythology. So 6 of one, half dozen the other. Alrighty. Alright, so we're on the next stage in that we know that it's not these
Can I get a
things.
spot from you?
So once more, we have a 3 out of 5 chance of getting the right thing. It can be Trojan Tracker, Worm Away, or perhaps Drive Duster. And the other possibilities will be Bite Right and what we had last time, which was Keep Clean. We have many copies of now. So let's hope it's Trojan Tracker, Worm Away, or Drive Duster for the next section. Yeah, I need to get this format and a couple of formats, I think, because yeah, I'll need that for Dispatch Overdrive. Get it now. Why'd I pick cold? Why not heat? I have a reason for that. I think I was using it with somebody else. Oh, that's why I was making blast damage. Right. Because the heavy attack Yeah. Now I remember. The heavy attack does heat damage, so if you put a cold into it, it creates blast, which creates the AoE explosion. That's what I was doing. Yeah, so now we're blast corrosive. Gotcha.
What's a .exe?
What's a .exe?
Get you sorted with threads, bling, ink.
Okay, so we didn't get it right, so we might be in that same issue we had before. So we have 2 chances now to get to the next stage without waiting 1 hour and 57 minutes. So we have to either get it on the Legosite Harvest Capture or the Skuldra Exterminate. So let's do the Legosite Harvest Capture first, because probably a lot easier to deal with that guy when you're not also dealing with Legosite. Like, Legosites 90% of the time are really easy, but there's a 10% chance of it having that, like, slash aura that, like, kicks your ass. And if that were to happen at the wrong time, it would suck. So I'd rather not have the 10% chance of getting the slash aura one.
Tech-rot ferroglands. Grab them and take them to Kalima's.
Got it, boss. The bad guys up there I can't even see. But there is one of these. Oh, we got a Sevagoth here. I'm not gonna be able to get anything done.
They've hurt her. Rally to her side while she recovers.
I will hold this corridor. They will not be able to come down here. I haven't even seen an enemy in ages, but I'm killing them apparently. Oh, is that land? It was a land.
Who has who by the tail here?
Excuse me. I return the gland. Where is she? There she is. Let's go. Thinking tape. That ain't mine. There you go. It's all yours, buddy. We didn't do it. That's the second time we've seen someone who just didn't go up to it and do it. Is there some sort of meta here? You never know. Legosites here.
Faithful Kavat has roused the prey. Bring it down and drain it.
Oh, okay. You have to use those exact words. Hi. Oh, okay. Why can't I use roar? Please. Oh no, it's the slash one. It's the one I didn't want to be near. Watch out, guys. It's a slash aura. It can and will be annoying. Yeah, I should have brought the Hydra. I should be much better at this. Actually, wait, I have the Tenora Prime. What am I doing?
Escape is failure.
Get back here, I have the Tenora Prime. Damn it. Can't see shit with Sevagoth. Alright, well, that worked out. We leave now. It was actually like a totally happy accident that the weapon I decided was a pretty fun dexterity holder happened to be really good against Did damage
Remember,
attenuation
the tech
enemies?
rot evolves quickly, and your
Which is-
next battle will be harder still.
Historically, what very large millions of damage weapons are weak against?
With every legacy we cut down, a new one instantly emerges.
Thank God, I figured I was slashed before it killed me. All I had to do was put my overguard ability on for the first time in the mission. All right. We go next. 50% chance. If it doesn't, we have to do something else for an hour and 52 minutes. Leapfrog primed. Cool. Good name, brother. Very good. Don't leave me.
Just pinged one of Skaldra's secret stashes. Use it for Von charges to melt the locks and get inside. But I gotta tell you, they will not be happy about it if you do. If you don't crack that cache soon, it's gonna deadlock permanently. Clock's ticking. Look for Fervon charges.
Care? I don't know if we care.
You're halfway. More up ahead. And it looks like it's gonna
Really
be
camaraderie.
the big guns.
There's a fun little mod there. I think I saw a Valkyr Prime go by at Mach 6, so I assume everyone in this hallway is dead. Not everyone. That was weird. Oh, that's Arthur.
You looted the clubhouse. Guess what? Their heaviest hitters are now on the way.
Once again, my hour of meditation has been disturbed. My Sancta Sanctorum
No, not
has
your
been decimated. You
meditation.
will suffer for this in a million future lives of surpassing wretchedness. Stormfall units, descend.
Descend.
That's the last of them.
Did I just kill a guy behind me? That was interesting. That's quite the hitbox I've got there.
Here.
Oh, fair enough. Good old war cry.
As you conquer the foe, so you
Well,
conquer
that
yourself.
sucked. Once again, we got unlucky. Wonder what are the odds of actually getting to this the second stage with a duet chance on the first group. Most unfortunate. Cool car. Particularly love the amount of headlights we decided to go with. Redundancy. All right. Gotta do something else. What do we got here? Already got all dog day stuff I want. Could do some Netracels. It's been a minute since I've done a Netracel. Those are always fun. Also pretty good with Chlorophyll Calervo, just because you can easily stand inside the ring and still murder from quite a bit of ways.
Yeah. Hey.
Let's
For an old guy
it.
to build, works for me.
Not the Predalien. Come on, that was the biggest misstep of the franchise. You're gonna name yourself on it? Oh my god. Did I lose one of my guns? How did I end up unarmed for a second? That was weird. Sup, losers?
Even as we speak. I look
Okay, this thing has damage attenuation, right? He's also an Eximus? What kind of horseshit is this? Oh, why am I the only one blowing this up? That's done its split phase, but they're both going in the same direction, which is good for us. Damn it. Well, we tried. I mean, at least two of us tried. Anyone in that direction? Don't think so. I always go to the second one though, so. Yeah. Hello everyone, see you later. Ooh. Boom, boom, boom. It's down. Okay, so in this room. All right. Pick. On we go.
Using the key glyphs will open the Netracell, so be ready. We ain't done. Local threats are triggering a security override.
That guy started it before anyone else was here. Okay, cool. That's only going to mess up our spawns for a little while, but that's fine. Was that the Netracell? Okay, nothing will spawn here then. It's basically just this door and nothing else. This is the only door. Doesn't seem likely. Oh, there's another door somewhere. Oh, okay, over there. Double Commander's down. G.I. Joe will be pleased. It is actually a really weird Wrathful advance. I never realized how strange that was. Nice try, buddy. Where are these guys coming from? Oh. There's another door over here. Oh. It's through here somewhere.
Rex damn necromites are reinforcing the Netrocell. Your hands are tied until you knock them out.
Where's it? There it is. I want to shoot the other guy, not slam in his face. Ooh, a bone widow. That's it. Bye, bone widow. We have a Nidus in here, which is interesting. Okay.
Security level dropping. Hit them till they stop moving.
Oh. My bad. $2,000? What the hell is that?
Necromites are slowing us down. Find them, smash them.
On my way, gentlemen. It's not one of those tiles where I don't know how to get down. There he is. Burn! Oh. Bonk. That guy followed me out? Like, I was so obviously so far there. Why would you, why would you follow me? Bone Widow, Bone Widow. Gonna put that on so I don't immediately die. Bone Widow. There we go. What the fuck, where were you? My Death Cube's just having a mini vacation, apparently. It's an Netrocell, aka the good face.
Take whatever Albrecht was hiding and get back to the sanctum.
What? Thank you. What am I hoping for? Probably either a red or...
Use of that.
Oh, lanthorn, nice. How about red or yellow? I need more yellows for casting speed shit. I missed. I'm terrible. I fell in the hole. Don't clip that. Stella! Nice. The more Stella, the better. When I eventually get to the phase where I'm creating purples, I'm going to need a lot more of that than I have.
Another job well executed.
Blue, the one thing I do not need more. Well, I guess I still need it for purples eventually.
One must make the best of things.
Yeah, you're right about that, buddy. 40, 19, 13, 28. Pretty good squad, all told. Tord Latham, though, makes me a little sad, but I'm sure he's a Mesa, so he wasn't in it too much. Lavos, Coda Costas, I assume with melee influence, and he was probably using that. That's pretty cool. Bassasis, Torxica, and Costasis with Nidus. Nice. The full infested loadout, that's pretty badass. Also, 28% damage with that is really impressive. I knew that the Bassasis was going to be cool, and it's on my list for things to get. I think the Torxicas I will be getting as well, but I'm not so sure about the Costasis, but I see people have it a bit. I think I was more impressed with the Coda Meyer, all told, when I was looking at the various Coda weapons, but maybe I should look at this Costasis again. You mean I only got 15 headshots that whole time? Damn. And the most kills, the lower security. Ain't that always the way? Although... Nope, wrong one.
Oh, I knew you'd come back.
It's a blue. I have enough for it too, don't I?
What do you think?
Yeah, I don't need another blue. All right, I'll wait for the reset on that one. So what is my current? I have to be at Helmut for it to see how many I have, isn't it? Is there a way of checking Archon shards? Ah! So I got 2 ambers, 3 Tau Forge blues right now. 1 Crimson Archon shard. And 1 regular blue. Now, to be fair though, a lot of my reds are kind of like on people. So... yeah, that's a Tau Forged Crimson Red. You know, that doesn't really need to be on him. He could deal with the 10% rather than the 15%. This is definitely a bit overkill on these. Like the extra armor for his various armor shenanigans. For converting into, you know, biting frost shit, stuff like that. Icy Avalanche Armored Overguard conversion. You know, stuff like that. A whole bunch of reasons why a little bit extra armor on Frost Prime is really cool, but I don't think he needs a Tau Forged blue. So if I were to think about this, about making purples, Cora's got 1 Tau Forged red. She should be wearing purples too, but I just don't have purples. I could probably get a 1 purple right there. And my Calervo, and I could make multiple purples on as well. Do I want to go through the process of ripping out all these things and making purples? How much Stella doesn't cost for that? All right, we got to go to Hellman. I know that I have in the past stated the rule that if you do not have the prime, don't put in anything because you'll have to rip it out when you put the prime. Calero, I think, and Varuna. It's so hard not to. I like them so much. So we'll be looking at Coalesce Infusion here. We don't actually have one, so we can't even see how much we would need. Oh, 50. So we can only make 2 purples right now. We need a Stella farm for sure. These are like really hard to get. I know that there's a good way of farming them by doing the assassination mission. I'm not too well versed in that fight. Apparently I haven't even done it in since the first time, the story version. Can try it. Is it a heavy damage attenuated thing or probably? Is there a bounty for it? Let's see what we got.
Come. We have much to accomplish.
That's true, my friend. The bounties are given out by Fibonacci.
Once more into the breach, what?
Into the breach. And like 2 void rigs.
So be it. The great indifference spreads desolation via the mechanism of its fearsome, many-armed envoy. The Vitrium scanners shall aid in locating it.
Ready?
The Atropos probes. Take one, and fill the waiting eyeball full of visionary juice. There, a Vitrium. Administer the Atropos serum and defend the boggling eye as it searches. This is your chance! Go for the eyes!
Yeah, that was fuck. Okay. Stella! More of that. That was a tough one. Don't lie. Stella! Love it. Ooh! Yeah, he's going for that one. Oh!
The Vitrium is spent, but we must see more. Locate another probe.
Here we go. It's a Bone Widow.
Hurry! You require raw Atropos serum.
Alright, that's one rogue void rig down. one. High time. Not that one. I have no idea where I am anymore. Okay. Good. Got that one too. What's up with those guys? They got totally Nova. I assume this is a Slova. Because everyone's going slow. See how I lost that up?
We are losing the signal. Protect the Vitrium scanner.
Yeah, this is a pretty good stealth round. I'm not gonna lie. The Vitrium seeks. Alright, where's the other eye? Are we good? No more eyes? I think we're good.
Multiple Vitrium scanners can be probed simultaneously. A gamble, a risk, but
Man, look at all these guys.
considering to
This
get
is sick.
over with faster.
I should do these missions more often. Holy fuck.
Eye. Swatters away, naughty hand.
What we're doing? Alright, let's go get that void rig. We need it. Why? Good day, sir. Goodbye. I like normal steel pad. Those void rigs are actually kind of a joke. At Detracell level, they're a lot harder. Oh, I was going for a hole. That one. Is there another one? I don't see another one. There it is. Give it to me. Okay, I got this one. Okay. Alright, I don't want what you're selling. Get off my lawn. Oh boy. You gotta love those blitzeks of mine. You know how to throw a few wrenches in your suit. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how that whole thing goes, right? didn't get to that one. Summon the fragmented tide.
Success! The Victorian beholds the swarm! Attack now! If you keep searching, you risk discovering a purer, more virile foe.
We're more of a round bow, eh?
The beast sleeps here. Wake it! Here comes the tide! Let it break itself against you! There! The demon finally takes form! At last, it can be destroyed!
How dare you take away my shit, bro? Bruh, he hit me with this. Bro. This guy anti-overguard? What the fuck? That's kicking my ass right now. Oh, fuck this shit. I'm out of here. You don't know where I am. Alright, this is definitely not a Warframe for this particular specific boss. Gotta admit, I've never actually done this boss before. Other than the story mode. So I really don't know what I'm doing. But, hopefully, I don't die every time. He's thinking about everything, dude. Telephone though. Sick.
The murmur weeps. Oh, my. You are quite something. Return to the sanctum.
We did it.
What you've learned here will serve you well.
33 Stella. Pretty good.
Ahoy, ahoy! Might you have time for a quick run? You're a biped, that's a pun.
193 million damage to the dealt to the murmur. That it? That all we did? That whole mission? That doesn't seem right. Unless it meant to the boss, in which case that would make sense. Because that's probably about what we were doing to the boss. Alright, so why does he fuck up our overguard like that? Pretty much just like don't be anywhere near him until ad phase comes back, really. But you have to get that first health bar to get to the second health bar, which lets you back into ad phase. So I guess, yeah, it's just like super keep away mode. Should just use my operator mode more because I do have Mage's Repair, I think is what it's called. Yeah, I should probably just been slinging around like that. Gone back. But he pretty much one-shots me though, so I don't know. Basically just when he gets on his hind legs, start going into sling mode. Maybe that's the way to do it. Because it's obvious Clervo is like an absolute MVP at everything but that one phase where he was just kicking our ass. Because we just demolished the fragmented tide. Demolished it. And then when he got back into big boy form the first time, yeah, that's when he started screwing me up. But after we got to that first health part again, it was like demolish. It became easy. Because we actually had like little mobs to use our overguard on. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. Kind of interesting. Really good stallion farm though. I kind of want to do it again. See if we can refine our not so good one phase. You know, work on it a bit. Hopefully my allies won't have to revive me as much. Jellyfisher.
Atropos serum, a drug that opens perception to other realms, causing madness. Fortunately, the Vitrium lacks a mind to lose. Open that waiting eye into the abyss, Trainer, and defend it whilst the serum does its potent work.
What is this thing? Below us? Somewhere?
Equip yourself with an Atropos probe that you may pierce the Vitrium with it.
I went all the way down here just so he can tell me to go back up here. Alright. The Vitrium 6. Got this one.
Keep the eyes whilst we can still see them.
Yeah, this is a brutal spawn. Oh my god. Can't even see it anymore. Okay, it's up there. Fuck. I'm bad with stairs apparently. Do my best. Yeah, buddy. Back up, please. Oh, little tongue.
Insufficient! We must outstare the murmur. Fetch a probe and narcotize another Vitrium. Atropos probes in your vicinity.
Six. Got two. There we go. Alright, cool.
Observe, the murmur seeks to protect its eyes. Ha! I got a Tenno! Ha ha ha! This can all be over
Loser.
quickly if
I've
you
got a
want to risk
Tenno.
probing multiple Vitrium scanners at once.
Rude.
Potentially a valuable case study in risk assessment.
Alright, that one is exhausted. Where's the next one? Over here somewhere? Nope. Oh good, one of those. Kelly, you got that? I'm sure you can handle it. I don't know if I got that one. I did not. Okay, I can get that one though. Alright. What the hell just happened there? Okay, bonk. You have it? We have it, boys? There we go.
vitrium cannot see with the murmur atop it.
Vitrium 6. Oh, what happened? Why can't I do things? Okay, I can. Momentary.
We have a lock. The vitrium stares down our target. Press the attack now. If you keep searching, I cannot be responsible for what horrors the vitrium may find.
You can go up against like an upgraded version. That's pretty cool.
Never challenge it. To beat the tide, to face the one.
Alright. Here's the phase that kicks my ass. How not to get your ass kicked. Okay, that's the phase where he goes up and he does the thingy. There's little things on the ground that chase you. That's cool. And here's the rock phase. Okay. Okay, carries back up. Okay. I'll give us a roar. Okay, we're back to the phase where it's all the hands. Oh, rock phase. Alright, now we're back to the phase where we don't die. Yay! Isn't that great? Oh. I got that before it hurt my face. Get it, I got you. Oh. Probably not advisable to be there. Ah, there goes my overguard. Ah! Ah! Okay. Good. Alright, yeah, we learned a bit. We learned a bit of what was killing us. So easy, what happens when you can pay attention?
The awaited operator has slain the many-armed envoy.
Wait, where are we going?
Vashtav.
Up, gotcha.
Mara Luke.
We're going up. That was much, much smoother. Basically, just don't be on the ground in that one phase. That's pretty much all that really mattered. And whenever he goes on his hind legs, he's probably doing something that's bad. And if he's facing you, he's probably targeting you.
A well-oiled machine is truly a thing of beauty.
Well, that was a bit of a difference there, my friend. we got beat 250 bit. Oh, that's him. Never mind. How come it doesn't tell me what mine is? Everyone gets to be told what their damage dealt to the murmur was except me. What garbage is this? That's a lot of damage to the murmur, though. Go to Bassist. Go to Bassist. Wisp Prime. Nice. That's good shit. I have no idea what I did because it doesn't tell me. Sucks, because I opened 192 crates. Thanks. Well, I did 79% of the damage of the mission, so... I don't know. I would like to know where I stacked up versus these two. I'm sure I'm in the middle between these two guys. Because we did, what, 197 million last time? But I was on my ass a lot. So I would be surprised if I was closer to 250. But I think I don't think I did as much as 250. But I would like to know. Oh well. Oh, how much Stella did we get? 44. This is a really good farm, actually, for Stella. Or Stila, however you pronounce that. Or Stela. Pretty cool, pretty cool. So, ideally, I want 5 purples on Calervo. If I can get it. So we're gonna need at least 250 Stella if we're gonna be doing that kind of strategy. I don't know if I actually do have all of the Archon shards first, so let's do a little bit of a count here. So we need 1 Tau Forged blue, right? And 1 Tau Forged red to coalescent into a Tau Forged purple. So right now we have 3 Tau Forged blue just sitting here, and we have no Tau Forged red in the pill pin. So if we go to swap and we go by Archon shards, which we're already at, we'll see everybody. So we have 1 red and 1 blue right there, so we can go 4 and 1. Okay. 1 red right there, so we can go 4 and 2. 4 and 3. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay, that's 4 and 4. You take that out. That's not even doing much anyways. And this is gonna be normal blues, yeah. What about you? You're yellow, yeah, I'm pretty sure. And you're a normal blue right now. So I'd be 4 and 4, unless I actually use things to actually like I ripped out normals to make Ascent Fusion Tau Forges. So if I wanted 5 purples, if I really wanted them, I could probably get to that level. But that's going to be a lot of ripping out Archon shards on Warframes. I'd probably need them where they are. Is there any Warframe here that I really just don't care about? Like I invested into, but I just don't like anymore? I mean, I'll be honest, I do not play Korra as much as I used to. She's still a strong Warframe, though. Alright, hold on a second. Where's Calervo? Don't want to change up his actual loadout. Where's the Korra loadout? There it is, right next to it. Good for loot. It's good for just general killing. I haven't used it in quite a bit, but it did get a bit of a upgrade recently, didn't it? Looks like I probably need to invest some Forma in. Fury and Aegis, because this is in fact mostly a shield tanker. Dreamer's Bond is an interesting choice. Be better. Ready steel. I love initial combo. I gotta say it. I love it. I use initial combo on this too. Not as much, eh? Oh yeah, because that's right. We're doing a change here because it actually... Yeah, they changed the way Exalteds work. It actually does have its own 12 times multiplayer combo thing now. We probably need to change these two up too because I've put a lot more love into companions since the last time we were here. The Nari's build probably makes no sense. I actually had to go out and like farm out companion mods for a little bit because it was like I just didn't have that many. Because for the longest time, I think we can all agree, for the longest time Warframe companions were kind of shit. And then they did the companion rework, and suddenly companions were like insane. And they've only gotten more insane. I'm really happy where companions are in Warframe right now because they actually feel like a very important part of any build. Like, the companion you use is actually just as important as anything else. Like, honestly. Like, on like Korra specifically. It's like, Death Cube is so good for keeping your energy up. I use it on Kalervo too for the same reason. Like, there's so many reasons why to use various companions now. Like, if you're a shield tank, but you have low health pools, then use Worm Prime so you can use Negate. And then he also, can use something like Tenacious Bond or something like that. Like, they have so many buffs for you now. They can give you multipliers. They can increase your shields. They can give you fire rate. They can keep you from dying. They can do damage themselves. They can prime the crap out of things. Like, Diriga is probably the best primer in the game. Like, there's so many things about them now. I love companions. I mean, the Pharaoh Predicite is like a DPS now. Panzer Vulpaphyla, I don't have one, but I've seen enough of them to know that that thing has a crazy capabilities of priming and DPSing at the same time. There's some hounds I've seen that are capable of just like locking down entire rooms. If you're looking for CC, Nautilus is good for CC as well because of the Cordon augment. There's so many things about companions these days that makes picking one like kind of hard because there's so many things about them that make them good, and they have such like lanes that you got to pick which one you want to go in. And I'm really happy about that. And yeah, so I have a lot more mods than I used to because they actually are good now. But I'm pretty sure Venari's build makes no sense. Well, let's see here. I don't even have Contagious Bond in here. Yeah. At least I have Tenacious Bond in here. I don't have Contagious. We gotta put in Contagious. Probably gonna be... Got no shield, so Hasten Deflection makes no sense. Probably gonna be a few Ormas. Where's my Mecha? Oh wait, does Mecha not affect Kavats? Oh right, because they get the tech mods. That's right. They get tech mods. And Synth Deconstruct is probably fine. How do I not have anything with Naramon that I want? Animal Instinct, that's it? It's a lot less tanky. Yeah, but with Pack Leader, I don't think it's going to matter too much. I don't think we need Hunter Recovery. Do we need Hunter Recovery? I guess it's okay. This attack deals 150% damage at Sunder's armor by 30% and rends flesh. And go up to 300% damage. Sunder's armor. Alright. Oh. Yeah, we definitely need to revisit this and go into the Orma. What about the claws? We have a lot better weapons now for that. It's already slash. That's a lot of just damage right there. What's our status chance? 30%. Not terrible. Oh, that's with... Nope, never mind. These don't do that. %. I think protect. I just like protector posture in general. All the weak's pretty strong too. So slash viral magnetic's pretty good. Strikes 4 additional enemies and increases attack range by 2 meters. I wish we had a higher status chance. I think the Kubro mod that adds the status chance of your primary weapon to it is really good. I think that's a Kubro mod, or is that just a companion mod? Is it in here somewhere? Let's see here. Let me quickly look at my ferroprotosite. Yeah, it's definitely not in here. Must be in his claws. Oh, it's part of the mecha set. That sucks. The mecha set is so strong, so Kubros are definitely like just better than Kavats, but I could kind of have both if I wanted to, but I don't think I should because Death Cube's really good for my energy economy on Korra. The Vault Clock. Do we have Tenacious? We do. Okay. So that makes sense. Tech Assault's not a huge ad for us, except for the, I guess it's normal things. 60% chance to ignore lethal damage and be immune for 4 seconds. That's okay. Do I need some specific Kavat mods? What's the health of Korra? Not that great. So the links would probably not be that good. I think we obviously just super upgraded the claws, so she's going to do way more damage than before. So that's nice. Not that she was ever really the thing that we actually used for all of our damage. Now, I'm a little sad that she doesn't have shields, so we can't use haste and deflection, which is a favorite of mine. But Pack Leader is probably going to be a real good situation for us because we're going to have another 1200 overguard, which makes me think. I think that's probably stronger for us. We'll probably kill people, so I don't really care about that. This polarity actually kind of sucks. I mean, Animal Instinct's okay. I usually don't use Animal Instinct because I'm not a huge fan of the utility this gives me because I just don't care. That being said, I understand its value. I understand why people pick it. I just don't care personally. I'm okay with making my life a little bit harder. I'd rather have a mod that makes this beast stronger. Yeah, I don't have anything of that polarity. I might have to do a little bit of research. I mean, it's okay having that slot just like where it is right now. I'll just do this. You know, we'll I don't know if there's a Kavat mod with that polarity that actually matters to me. So that's a little bit upgraded. What about Whip Claw? Definitely, obviously, clearly needs at least one forma, if not two. We're doing slash viral. That's probably not that good of an idea nowadays. Blast is probably stronger here. And then we could, if we wanted to, try and fit heat. Oh, no, that's, we can't do that because we're abusing it for blast. Well, so then we could do the classic, which, well, the new classic, I should say, which is... Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Is it cold? No, that's viral. What's corrosive again? Electric and yeah, electric and toxin. That would give us enough to put a heat mod in there. Well, I don't know. Maybe blast is better. Because remember, this Whip Claw is going to make it do a crap ton of damage. We probably don't actually... And blast will be better for more people. If we're already brute forcing the health bar of your average Grineer, we don't need corrosive, even though corrosive is the strongest against Grineer in general, just like every Grineer. And it doesn't have any minuses except for against sentience, so it's really strong. Like corrosive is in a good place, even beyond its armor stripping, which isn't really that big of a deal for us because they should die in the first hit after a certain point. Viral, on the other hand, not so much. But blast has things about it, you know? Magnetic could be interesting. Okay, what's the... It's a 5-meter range of the hit. So blast would be doing... Well, blast doesn't trigger twice, right? So pretty much just... It would hit off the guy and then it would do a 5-meter off of him, so it would... Okay, that could be useful. I like to test that, actually. Oh, because we're already getting corrosive from exposure, so... That's not that big of a deal, that's right. So... And we do have a decent amount of status chance being brought basically by elementals alone and edge, basically. So we could put a Forma in here on probably Blood Rush, because then we can mess around with these as much as we want. And put one last slot in there, which would probably at this point be Magnetic Rush, just so we can have Blast and Magnet because of the Overguard enemies. Like if we're going to do like Heat, we obviously need that to stand alone, so we would have to do some other element and then Heat. But now that we're doing Blast, which we can't put Heat by itself anymore, then it becomes Magnetic becomes the obvious choice, because Magnetic is just stronger in Steel Path content than, you know, any of these elements by themselves. The only possible theoretical, I think, exception to that would be if you were going to do melee influence, and then you can put in voltaic strike, and electricity by itself would kind of be okay. However, I don't think that's the way to do it with the whip claws, because she does so much damage that you don't have to really worry about it. You can do an influence build, it would make sense, but you can just brute force and not use influence, so I think you're fine either way. So yeah, we could worry about that. I'm worried about this though, like we're gonna get viral from Nourish too. So there's gonna be a lot of competing elements here. But I don't think there's any reason for us to have viral on it. So magnetic blast is fine, because we're also gonna pay corrosive and viral at the same time, which is decent. I don't see anything particularly wrong with the build. I don't think ready still makes sense now, though. It's a D polarity, or the Vazarin. Rejuvenation. This might actually still have it. Yeah, it does. For a long time, I swore by this, and I think I kind of still do, that just having one shard on shield tanks that just does 5 health per second, if you're not using Worm Prime, is like the difference between getting absolutely obliterated by toxin procs and not. I've run into that a few times, where this is just like the guard against being sat down by a toxin proc that hits you at the wrong time. Or just use Worm Prime. I mean, you got that too. But I like keeping Death Cube on Korra, so I actually don't hate the idea of Rejuvenation, actually. I kind of want to just try it. See how that goes. It's a little bit odd, but I like being odd sometimes. Sometimes it's like you don't need to build just into strength. Sometimes it's okay to cover a weakness. And Korra is kind of an odd Warframe because she doesn't really care about strength as much, because accumulating Whip Claw just sort of like doesn't care. So your damage is coming from a point that's not really strength. So it's kind of okay. Gladiator set. This is a legacy from stat stick times. Do we care about that then? I mean, this does have a gladiator mod on it, so I guess it's not bad to keep it. Yeah, back in the day when there was a pseudo exalted, gladiator mods used to actually apply, even though they weren't equipped to the actual exalted. Because the stat stick, it worked, but it was tricky because it had a lot of bugs involved in it. But yeah, now we're in a whole new world, so this is different than it was before. I guess stat sticks are kind of gone. Is there a Warframe in which stat sticks matter still? Ugh. The whole stat stick meta has kind of been ripped. Alright, I want to see what this kind of does as is right now in a relay simulacrum. Just kind of get a pulse of what kind of damage level we're seeing. Sounds like a job interview for keeping. Then you know what? This is what do they call it? An annual. Oh man, I should know this. the thing they do to see if you're still are good at your job and don't suck. I can't remember what it is called. Every year. This is core is one of those where it's the manager's pulling her aside and being like, "Okay, I was assigned your your progress report or whatever the hell it's called, and we're gonna talk about your performance for the last year." How did this get down to 10? All right. So obviously we need to get up to 12 times before we can really talk about anything. $8 million. Interesting. What's going on right now? Weird having it up in the middle like that. Not the greatest damage. I mean, these are very, very heavily armored guys, obviously, but not particularly impressed. What if we use ensnare here? Okay, that's definitely an improvement, as it should be, because you know, damage vulnerability. I mean, it still gets the job done, but now you actually need ensnare, kind of, in its current state. Don't forget there is a mod slot open. Oh, we lost our... How long does that last now? Ugh. I don't like that. Still pretty good. Also, we need a combo duration help. We do have dexterity arcanes on, so... Which is the only thing we have, because our stat stick is not stat sticking. Because it doesn't exist in that paradigm anymore. Alright. So, stat stick, man. Gladiator rush. Probably worse than body count, but it is a gladiator mod. Okay, what if... Because the damage is still respectable, but what if... That takes us from 12.5 seconds, which to me, I mean, maybe I just got used to for so long a plus 20-second combo duration, but to me, 12.5 seconds is just a little too short. So 22.5 seconds at least seems respectable. This gives us an extra 10% status. Now let's take a look. Let's just Do normal. Get that up. Yeah, you can definitely tell the blast was starting to take over a bit there. That's actually kind of cool. Yeah, see, we're starting to hit people on the periphery here. And normally when I'm playing this, I like jump over people. And how I roll. I try and be like a flying helicopter of death. I'll jump a lot. This is definitely a strategy I do a lot when playing for, just jumping along like this. Still has capability. Yeah. Still has capability. Yeah, and when that blast proc happens, it's quite juicy. Problem is I think it's getting weighted out because of the melee exposure. See, when it happens, it's so good though. You see that? I cannot reach that distance. All right. Blast is definitely the way, but can I get it to reliably proc? It does seem to do it like every other one though. All right, I'm satisfied. I think this is still something useful. Got a lot of shields too. Thank you, Death Cube. And that is our last mod though, so the idea of switching something else out. Now we're not really getting red crit though. We're getting orange crit. Did we see too many red crits? I don't think we're getting there. So what's the math here? So this is our, it's 25% base. There's steel. So at 12 times. $480% times 2. So it adds 145% crit. Blood rush. And we also had 20% from that one too. So it's actually 60%. Hold on a second. So 60 times 12. 7.2. 205% crit. So we're actually getting 255% crit, which is orange crit with a 55% chance of red crit. That true? I don't call too many red crits. Let's do that again. Gotta get back up to 12. Oh, that was a big blast proc right there. 5.5 million on the viral proc there too. Oh, there's a red crit. 55% chance? And my math must be wrong. I'm only seeing a red crit like every like 10th or 11th hit. We're definitely in the possibility of a red crit. But it seems more like a 10% rather than a 55%. Alright, so how do we want to alter this then? think the blast is definitely big. Status chance is definitely helping. I think this is definitely something we don't get rid of. I like the status chance on drifting contacts. I don't think I want to get rid of that either because it's giving me combo duration, which I need, and also status chance, which I think I also need. Gladiator set's kind of nice. I don't know if I want to get rid of it because, again, we're not in red crit territory, so it's kind of okay. Is there another Gladiator mod that I really care about? Doesn't seem to be an attack speed on the whip class. I don't really see any point for that. About the Warframe level Aegis. That's the armor one. We have Equilibrium Prime Flow. We could maybe get rid of Energy Nexus. Put this here. It's actually 40%, right? Because it's talking to the Magistar right now. Just 3. Yeah, it's actually 30%. Now, of course, we haven't really like tested it at its full power yet because we'd have to wait for accumulating Whip Claw to get up to the 300%. I think it's 325%. So it would get stronger. Well, right now, Whip Claw is getting up there. Alright, so now Whip Claw is at 350%. Actually, it was pretty quick. Maybe we did kind of get that low. Okay, we're definitely seeing red crits more. And we only gave up energy regen for it. Which I think our energy economy is okay, yeah, that's definitely what I wanted to do. 11 million, interesting. And those blast procs dove. Part of me almost thinks that we should be trying to wait the blast up. That's pretty nice. I don't think you need a whole lot more than that. It's always impressive to have higher numbers. I grant that to anyone that begs the question. However, if you kill the guy in one hit, you obviously did not need more damage than that. Now maybe the next guy will take 2 hits. Then maybe we have to have a conversation at that point. But if you kill everybody in one hit, then you have enough damage. That's the way it is. That's the truth of the matter. You don't need to kill a guy with 1 million HP with the 39 million damage hit. You just don't. So, question is though, the Aegis just doesn't feel good. This doesn't feel good. I feel like I could do something better. Now, the strength of Whipclaw, I assume, like most, is going to be attached to the base damage of this. So what if we decide to be okay with orange crits and try and put some strength in here? What would we want to do strength-wise here? I don't want to do negative duration, even though I do have prime continuity, so I guess we can see what that brings us down to. 32 seconds, actually, that's not too bad. Or did I just... No. Why did that go down? Oh, right, sorry. My bad. The 2 gladiator mods. Intensify doesn't help. I don't know about negative efficiency. I don't think I'd want to do that. We are... are definitely in a situation where Augur Secrets could be okay because we are a shield tanker. Looks like we would have to at least Orma to get that in. However, we can test it without coaction drift for now and see whether or not it's worthwhile. So, first question. That did go way up. Okay. So strength matters a little bit more than it used to. In the in the pseudo exalted days, basically. So let's see what our damage numbers are now. Definitely seem like they're less, don't they? We're not hitting the millions like we were before. We do have a fully... Oh, there's a 12 million proc randomly. We do have fully stacked Whip Claw. Although it's decaying right now. Yeah, it's not doing as much. So going for base isn't as good, especially when you're covered in red shards, as just going towards crit on this. So Gladiator set stacking does actually seem like the stronger play here. Huh, interesting. Already you can kind of tell that. Alright, so crit's definitely the way to go. I don't think we care about the Magister on this anymore because we're not using it for anything like that. That being said, well, maybe the dual... Where'd it go? Oh god. I haven't finished anything here, huh? Alright, I'll come back to that then. And when in doubt, put the Parasites in, because we're probably not going to use the melee slot unless we do have a sentient around that we have to like do something with. For now, anyways. 'Cause at first, it's a little underwhelming. But of course, once you get everything together, not bad. What do you guys think? Do we need to change this a bit? Does seem to be heavily dependent on which status it picks from its pool. Do we have room for that? No, we don't. We do though if we do something like this. So just put up the status chance a little bit more and increase the weighting of blast because it's going to be basically 120 plus 90. So we'll still be competing with exposure, but at least we'll be overweighted on the viral. The viral's going to be like 48 or something like that. We should blast proc more. Especially when we get to the top of the 12 times ladder. There. Last proc. There we go. Get out of my way. Impact rocket, man, what the heck? Honestly, I don't think that actually turned out to be any better than the other setup. It's hard to move away from the gladiator thing. Maybe I should think about putting this in instead. We're pretty damn close, aren't we? That would give me 4 less seconds. 18.5 second combo. Guess I could get used to that. What else? Is there anything else in here that we can change? No. Yeah, pretty sure attack speed's a dead stat on this. Not even here. Casting speed, probably more important. Weeping wounds. An idea? How many blast procs could we get? Alright, now we're at 12 times. Not max Whipclaw yet. Yeah, that's definitely seemed interesting to me. Wrecked by my companions right now. The blast block basically killed everybody that was close to me. Everyone that was within range of Whipclaw just got absolutely slaughtered. And we're definitely doing them more often, as we definitely should be. Creates this kind of like blow up zone because it's hitting everybody within 5 meters, which is then creating an explosion to everybody within 5 meters. I kind of like that more than what we had before. No? Hopping along, just murdering everything. I think Weeping Wounds is actually better for us than that extra gladiator mod. Like pick like a side of the brain. Yeah, I was basically over. Oh, how did he survive? Over here, and like almost everybody in these 3 rows died. The only one that didn't have anything attached to him was the last row. Very interesting. So highly inconsistent, isn't it? There we go. More respectable. Definitely seems like a higher work rate though than, you know, like a Clairville that just walks up there and just starts blasting. You know? It's like, hi, I'm Clairville. Alright, guys. That was faster, right? as the second time. Or even better. Oh, I have my sight on that. Oh, 1 second. Wait. I just around my own. They're mostly. Oh yeah, I forgot. I gotta get the thingy up. There we go. Alright, let's try that again. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. Why? Just make a point. Why? Would I use that when I can just do this? I guess you could say variety. I guess you could say that. It's a different way of doing something that someone else does better. I don't know, maybe we should just rip everything out of Korra and use it for purples and stuff. How many would that give us? Basically, we could make 2 Tau Forts Crimson out of the parts, and then maybe part of another blue. Something like that. Something to think about. I do like Korra though. Like as far as like loot goes, I suppose that's the angle we haven't talked about here. Is that if I were to bring these people in here and do my thing, I could also strangle them, and I could get extra stuff out of them. You know, give me some things, give me extra stuff. But I would have to get the augment in there somehow. I don't even know if I have that one. Pilfering Strangle Dome? I think it's called that. Nope. Actually, I can do that from here. I believe it's called Pilfering. Yeah. This one. I'm already using Accumulating Whip Claw, which is the damage one. I could try and pivot. Drop something here. Maybe one of the Gladiator mods. Put in Pilfering Strangle Dome. Use it as a loot frame. Could definitely do that. Makes the Korra augments.
With these, you may punish our enemies.
Oh, well, what do you know?
Use it to spread our way.
The only one I didn't have. Isn't that weird? Loot frame mode achieved. Do we keep Weeping Wounds now that we're essentially down to 20% added from the gladiator. Or are we even lower than that? We have one gladiator, 10% melee critical chance per combo multiplier. We're down to a single gladiator mod now. I suppose it's okay. This blast will probably be even better with everyone in the Strangle Dome, right? Yeah, because it's going to hit everybody. That's probably going to be the pivot we do. We have to make sure that she actually taps into her capability as a loot frame. Oh. Yo, DE, can we get like, I don't know, like 4, 5 more letters in these things? Like, Jesus Christ, man. The amount of times I have to like shorten people's names to be able to put things in it. It's crazy. Why are you skipping out on the letters? Why are we doing that? Actually, I don't know why I even had that as CG SP. If we're doing it loot based, then we're not going to be doing crazy with it. We can do it ASP. I mean, generally, there's very few actual CG SPs here, just in general. Because, like, if you're good against Corpus and Grineer, you're 90% of the time good against Infected, because the Infected is just in general the weakest faction that's around. The only exception that I know of that's like concrete is Hildren, because her pillage, which gives her the ability to stay in her 4, specifically drains shields and armor, and the Infected have like very little of both of those. The only exception being the sub faction of the Tech Rot, which has shields on a lot of them. But like basic Infested and even Deimos Infested, almost no shields. Deimos Infested does have some armor units though, but nowhere near enough to be able to really feed the engine of Hildren Prime reliably. You can maybe scrape by, but you won't feel like really comfortable. So Hildren, I think, is actually one of the few CGSPs on my that I have. I can't even find another one. Korra was one. I think the reason why I didn't put her in there is because of the ludicrous amount of toxin procs, and because we are using Death Cube as part of our energy economy, so we are a shield tanker. But since we put in rejuvenation, I think we're going to be okay, because it's going to be 8 health regen per second. So everything that bypasses a shield should... I mean, toxin's usually, what, a 4-second proc? So we should still be alive, because it's 150 damage each, right? I guess it depends on your armor. Yeah, but we should be alive. We should have like about 100 something health after a full Steel Path Toxin proc, generally speaking. Generally. There's definitely going to be times where you're going to take something more than that, but... Slash actually might be more of a damage. I've seen Slash procs do some serious damage. But... we don't have anything, I think, that... Status effects. Yeah, she's not like the strongest in the survivability standpoint, but she's good enough, I think. Just considering revoking the ASP tag and putting back CGSP. I mean, if you're going to be strangle doming, probably going to be okay. Can we fit any more range in there? No, we really can't. We got too many things. Everything here is required. Definitely not the strongest, I think. Cora. I think she's actually kind of been hurt by the exalted change in some ways. Because you can't easily abuse the gladiator set. So you have to give up some things for the red crit queen to come back, I think. That being said, though, if I had purples, she would be doing decent enough damage. Yeah. Still a worthy inclusion in any account, I would say, Cora. Because there is only so many loot frames, so this is just going to be mine, I think. I don't usually use loot frames, if I'm honest. I did have a Necro setup for a little while with Despoil, but I'm not a huge fan of Necros in the current Steel Path situation. He's too slow. He's like a bad weapons platform. You know, with like his I don't die because I have minions set up. It's like, oh, cool. But like, that's not a lot comparatively to what other people can do. Like, nice gimmick, but you're not really helping as much. It's beyond the loot. This, I think you could actually like decently contribute while also being the loot frame, without like being a Necros running around with a turret or something. But anyways, I digress. Let's go see whether or not we have the ability to once again go on the offensive against our boy band, which is not on this menu. It's on this menu. I don't know if I'm ever going to get used to that. Something that's not in the navigation menu, but I have like a decade of muscle memory going to the other console. How am I supposed to survive against that nonsense? All right. We have duet chance. Only on one of them, though? Okay. All right, Skuldra Survival. Here we go. 75% chance. I sure hope to God. I sure hope to God we find this bitch. Wonder what they're going to add to Clero when they eventually prime him. Oh, hi.
Target's down.
Oh, there's so many people here. Are we having trouble or something? What's going on?
Scrubber going critical. Fix it or lose it to the tech rot, which will be the least of your problems.
We have enough. We can actually make up a battle, I think. Oh, and you.
I told you to clean your health scrubber. Now look at what you have to deal with. I sound
Got him in the head. There they are. They're upstairs. Oh, right. I don't have my crit. I gotta have my crit. There he is over there. Get over here, you son of a bitch. God damn it. I fell off. Oh. Ah, we found it. Nice. So now we know what it is. Sick. Oh no, we don't have to worry about that anymore. That guy's fighting his dudes now. Matrix handout?
Another house cover, and wherever you are.
Matrix. Oh, high note. Good lord. Oh, that's funny. Yo. They had a slide? They must have added this since the last time I played. I do not remember a slide. I would have noticed the slide. Oh, slutty. Like, who's this weirdo following me? I will protect. Can I kill him? Oh, interesting. How dare you?
Oh, Scaldra is distracted. I'm taking the opportunity to make some new acquisitions. Like this. Don't worry, I'll share. Extraction is ready. I can't ask you to fight any longer. But
okay.
If you wanted to fight longer, I wouldn't say that.
Oh. Control key, stop quitting out on me, brother. If I press you, you gotta be pressed. Not bad. Damn. Mirage with a Kuvakoma, Latum, and a Redeemer. Not bad. I can't, dude, I tried to make Mirage Prime work so many times, it just does not. Me and that Warframe do not get along. I can make them do crap tons of damage, but I also can't make it so that they don't fall down from someone sneezing on them. That's the hard part for me. Alright, so it's Trojan Tracker. We want... Definitely want that one. I guess the haulers. All right.
What's a dot?
What's a dot .exe? Let's do these.
Got a solid move. Abandoned supply cache. Now listen up. If you get close, it'll clock you and start a countdown. Bust into the cache before it's smoked. See? Supply cache flipped into self-destruct. Get worksy. A few fervon charges should pop in. But know this. Open that thing and the tech bot will get riled up crazy.
I will. Oh no. It's dead end. You guys. What is this? Oh, it's a elimination. Oh, why is everybody dead? Darn. Those are all.
Ain't no man getting bested by no tech-rotted fax machine.
Okay, uh-oh. My exterminate thing is bugged out. That's lovely. Guess I'm just gonna have to follow my friends. Oh, it's back. Now I have a bugged one and a not bugged one. Nice. People are not properly equipping their companions, I'm guessing. Seeing dogs dying all over the place in this mission. Yeah, I knew we were going to get to this point in 1999 where nobody gives a shit about those supply caches anymore. I feel sorry for anyone that's like trying to play 1999 with a group, but like it's like they just started it because now everyone's just doesn't care anymore. So they have to do all these caches by themselves. I thought it was going to get to this stage. We all went crazy on them. Probably unhealthily when 1999 first came out. And now we have one of everything, maxed to the gills. One of everything. Alright, so now we're at 50% duet chance. Hoping.
They're done.
Remember that chili con carne I left in the fridge for 2 months? Let the Hell Scrubbers sit too long, and they'll spawn the same sort of things, but, you know, with a crap ton of predatory hardware. Shoot off any buildup before it converts you to past tense.
Back. Oh no. A scrubber. Nice. Good work, other person. See you. Makes you want to play an alien game. There's never enough enemies for all of us.
Deactivating code. And success! Keep your eyes out for another Hell Scrubber.
We got a really good squad here. It'll be tough to keep up with these boys. Especially when I don't seem to be able to find enemies, probably because, you know, they're killing them all. Enemies? Oh, only gave one person roar. That sucks. Every single time I come along, they kill everybody. You guys are too good. Who are these guys? Oh, we're getting an acolyte. Alice. Kill him when he drops, or it could be bad. There he is. Got him. Got two with roar that time. Care about these? Probably not.
While Scaldra is distracted, I'm taking the opportunity to make some new acquisitions. Like this. Don't worry, I'll share. You've done enough. Marking extraction. I mean, you could do more, a lot more. You've Really just done the minimum at this point.
Why are we so far away from extraction? I've always disliked that. It's the one thing I really don't like about 1999 is how extractions are like forever away from you sometimes. No. Hey, that bitch. I like that. Huh? How about that?
Spores collecting on that scrubber. You need to shoot them off.
Alrighty. 4 good guys, really. Okay.
Scrubber going critical. Fix it or lose it to the tech rot, which will be the least of your problems.
You are a blade. You exist to strike.
I told you to clean your hell scrubbers.
The lesson
Now
ends.
look at what you have to deal with.
Alright, so we did not get our boy band to show up, so we're gonna go again. Exterminate. Exterminate. Hopefully we don't have to do the Legacy Harvest. Twisty Fresh.
Just pinged one of Scaldra's secret stashes. Use it fervon charges to melt the locks and get inside. But I gotta tell you, they will not be happy about it if you do.
An Araxia here? I love that. Araxia's cool.
Scaldra on high alert! Your window of opportunity to get into the cache is closing! Find the fervon charges.
It's not Araxia. Oh, it is Araxia. Okay. Damn, she's got a heck of a massive range on that thing. I wasn't expecting to turn the corner and see them like that. That's crazy. Hey guys, bye guys. I don't know.
How dare they blame us?
Everybody some roar. Nice.
It's okay. We'll make do.
Stealth? Pizza stealth? What? Oh, flipping pizza, that's all it is. Okay. Yeah, you show them what's what. Violence. High violence. Hey, it's my guys. Nice. Finally.
That's the last of them. Time to come home.
Quick. One more smack of the Rooney. Right as the extraction came out too. I wanted to use that to teleport, but I guess my bad. Oh, in the air. Later, losers. Teleports, man. How could you not like Clara? This guy's so much fun. The only person that hates him is himself. 74%. What happened?
And so we learn the importance of clarity and purpose.
All right. So we go and we do the top mission again, because we'll now have the duet chance to make all this higher. Looks like we should at least be able to take out the second boy band in this stream. Oh no, it's not as bad of a process. It's just that weird, awkward thing that we keep getting into where we have to wait for the missions to like refresh so we actually can do duet chance missions, which is kind of odd, but you know, it is what it is. Sevagoth,
Got a solid move. Abandoned supply cache. Now listen up. If you get close, it'll clock you and start a countdown. Bust into the cache before it's smoked. See? Supply cache flipped into self-destruct. Get worksy. Fewer fervor charges your pocket. But know this. Open that thing and the tech rub will get riled up. Crazy.
and giving a Sevagoth roar. He's probably going absolutely ape right now. Probably like, why am I doing more damage than you? No, he probably knows exactly what's going on. Nuki frame. Another 83% increased damage for you. Squirrel. Word to your squirrel? Yeah, that's almost as good as deep dish raccoons.
Quit in time,
They're
fam.
so far back there, though. Why is there 4 of them? Is there another one there too? Maybe it's mine. Oh, okay, good.
It was a disappointing performance.
No.
Damn, cuz. Missed it.
What? The Sevagoth had the most kills? Crazy. Who would have thought that? Other than everybody. All right. All right, that's perfectly fine. We can do that.
Scrubber, overwhelmed. Spores coalescing into mutant form. Do something!
Oh, God. What is that? It's a phage. Oh, man. I thought people stopped using that thing.
Enemy down.
Loud
Listen,
biscuit.
a little crazy. But I'm lucky I got my bones keeping me grounded.
A little bit of lag there.
Determination, man! That's what it takes to win. And we got it.
Got it. Oh no. Left the Rich, no.
you!
Good man. Friggin' teleport to go off. Ooh, that was quite a line of bad guys. Nice. Where'd Misery go? There he is. Hi, Misery.
While Scaldra is distracted, I'm taking the opportunity to make some new acquisitions. Like this. Don't worry, I'll share. Extraction is ready. I can't ask you to fight any longer. But if you wanted to fight longer, I wouldn't say no.
That guy's glitch just showed up. So he can't show up afterwards? That's interesting. Where's abstraction? That away. At least this tile seems somewhat consistent. You always jump on those same spot, twist the right way, and you're gonna usually make it.
Scrubber going critical. Fix it or lose it to the tech rot, which will be the least of your problems.
Wait, that's my guys. You losers.
I said shoot the pus off that. Oh, too late.
Nice. Please to Earth Proxima. You know what that means. We're gonna get ourselves a concert. I'm not 100% sure, but did we all fight our Lich? All four of us? But I think we got, I think at least 3, if not 4. That was a good mission for this squad. We all got our Lich, I think. All right.
Drives me nuts when tabloids pick on Packet, man. Just let them be young, you know? Have some fun.
Yeah. Yeah, right. Makes perfect sense to me. All right. Time for the showdown. We're bringing Dante just like last time because it worked so well. I see no reason not to. Dante seemed to be really good for that just because of his very quick ability to reapply Overguard. And keep the team up. Peace. Loading in. Hopefully it's not my ship. Not that my ship's bad, it's just not as good as it could be. Wee. Not my ship. Cool. Hey, I'm not the only Dante here. Isn't that funny? Wait, Dante level 0? There's 3 Dantes in this squad?
Crew, unsolicited cacophony detected. Systems protesting. Put a boot through the speaker.
I didn't see any bad guys.
What can I say? We missed you!
Oh, that was bad guys.
She cut her hair. Classic bad breakup response. I got this in the bag.
What is... My boy band is such an embarrassment. Like the worst gym bro ever.
Fire alert resolved.
I just want to have fun, man. Is that so bad?
Yeah, I guess. Depends on what your definition of fun is.
Stadium vulnerable. Tool up. Crash the party. Arcwing slingshot loaded. 10-0 in the barrel.
Let's do this. I don't know if we needed 3 Dantes. To be perfectly honest, I think this squad is overkill.
Easy. What's your issue, dude? Take a pill.
I'm definitely looking forward to killing this man. Womp. Party of a lifetime. Party of a lifetime. Okay, where's the lights? There they are. Ah! Okay. Here's the hole. We're good. Just in case anyone lost their shit. We're good. There he is. Party of a lifetime. Whoop! Oh, I can't believe. Oh, it only took half. Okay. Everybody get your shit back on. Let's go. Oh, just took a magnetic rock. How do we get 240% from that? Alright, one of them down. I don't think I get touched by any of those. Oh, didn't catch me nice. Oh, okay. Oh, I couldn't make it. Not this stage. Fine.
You're hitting that note a bit sharp.
And these guys get deleted like as soon as they get to the floor. It's crazy. Come on, show up you. I know you're gonna jump. Just no. Oh, that was interesting. Get quick.
Anger and aggression, weak tools. Just because someone appreciates music doesn't mean they can make it.
Five Cheese Forever. Oh, there's a band after my heart. Although I'm more of a 6 cheese guy, to be honest. God damn, that song gets stuck in my head. The hole's over there. I overshot the hole. That's a tough one.
God, I can barely control myself around you. That's a party foul, man.
Oh god, please die. Everything you're modeled after annoys the shit out of me. Alright, mine's down. Jiggy 4?
We are united by our hearts and our music. We'll never be alone. You will
Oh,
never
the double
be alone.
there. That was sick. Building not ready? I can't use my operator? Oh. Down the hole. Nice. Oh. Oh. Getting lucky there.
Audience's blood and tears, it all worthwhile.
Nice.
Do not be afraid to take risks. Please, no more pizza. Just the thought makes me want to hurl.
I can make that burn. Okay. Hey. Now we can go home.
Their gig has bombed. Too bad. Time to leave.
Their gig has bombed. Nice.
Another job
GG's
well
all around.
executed.
Alrighty. Another boy band down. Should have converted that guy just so that I could make him my on-call, and then I would definitely not want to die because he would show up.
Crew, I am ready.
Bless the...
All right. You get bonus heart cells for helping other people do theirs, which is sick. But it's got a cool ephemera, I'm not gonna lie. That's pretty sick. I don't know who I would use that on. Maybe Calervo? Actually, let's see how that looks on Calervo. I mean, it looks okay. Run around with it. It's a little in your face, isn't it? I don't know. I think it's a little much. Don't know about that one. Whoa. This is basically only for Gyre, but I haven't actually put it on her. I don't think. Clairvo doesn't need ephemera. He's got enough aura as it is. Alright, so that should give us more than 30. Yeah, we got 31, so that's 3 kicks of the can. 3 Coda weapons. That's sick. That is pretty cool. Unfortunately, though, this week the weapons don't have particularly high percentages. So, I don't know what I'm doing there. Alright, let's just double check that, see if there's anything that we actually do seriously want here.
Should we cause a spot at mischief?
Pass assist at 27.5? No. Pass assist at 32.2? No. Haruto, path assist 48.3. I don't think the Haruto I actually want on my list. This is 31. Synapse I don't want, 52.5. So that's probably the best of them all, but meh. So yeah, I think we're pretty much gonna wait till the next time. But that's all the time we have for the stream tonight, guys. I hope you had fun watching me kill another boy band. This one especially, I don't know why they made one like that, but it certainly made killing him a little bit easier. But yeah, we got another one done. We've got enough for 3 Coda weapons, and hopefully we will be able to find at least 1 or 2 that fit the bill in the next, week or 2, so we can test these and see how they do and see if we can fit them in a loadout and have fun with them. But for now, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your evening. Take care, so long, and I will see you on the next stream.